Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Tom. Today I'm going to be going through the challenge solution walkthrough for Copypasta 002 on BugForge. I've already gone ahead and I've registered 2 users. This is a insecure direct object reference lab, so you're going to need 2 users to test with, and I've already gotten logged in, so go ahead and do that. Once you're there, if you kind of take a look, this is your dashboard. There's a number of public snippets that you can view here, and you have the ability to create a new snippet. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll just say hello world, and say hello. Hello world, and then I'll create it. Okay, so now you can see that the snippet is visible. And if I come over to my proxy, you can see I can see my snippets. And if I go back over to my other user and look, I can also see that public snippet. Okay, it's right here. This hello world is the one that I just created with user 1. So I'll come back over to my first test user, and I'm going to edit this snippet, and I'm going to turn off make public. So now it is private. I'm going to update the snippet, and I'm going to come back to my dashboard. See, I can still see it, but it's showing as private here. And if I come back over to my second user, if I refresh that page, and you can see that that snippet is no longer visible there. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to view that snippet and then come over to my proxy. And sorry, I got distracted there real quick. There was a noise in the background. So this request right here, API get API snippet 8. So it's referencing that snippet that I created and made private. So you can see this right here is public 0. So that indicates that this snippet is private. So I'm going to send that over to my replay, and I'm going to resend that request. And when I send it as user 1, as expected, I'm able to see the response. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swap out the authorization token for user 1 with the authorization token for user 2, and I'm going to resend that request. And as you can see, I'm still able to see that snippet even though it's private and we get the flag. The reason that this is happening is because there are not any authorization checks in place to ensure that only the owner of private snippets are able to view those snippets. So realistically, an attacker could simply just iterate over the numbers because you can see, the snippet ID is just sequential numbers. So if there are more than one private snippets, or as you scale out the application, there could be hundreds or thousands. An attacker would really only need to send this to the automate or the intruder and iterate over the snippet numbers, because they're not using UUIDs or anything like that. It's just sequential numbers. So that's a pretty significant vulnerability, especially if there's any sensitive information stored in the snippet. But that's it. That's the solution for this lab. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.